Hi, good morning. My name is Rashmi Jain and today we are going to do this first session of virtual craft. I hope all of you have taken these bags from the library that are full of the supplies for this program. So what you have in your bag is these 4 tiles, blank tiles, ceramic tiles, and you will have this kind of a bottle of spray. It has 91% alcohol, and then you have these sheets of foam cork that you will be putting at the back of your coaster, and then you have about 3 different colored Sharpies to paint on your tiles, and you have a dabber to put dabs of alcohol. So these are the supplies you should all have in your bag, and let me show you what we are going to make. We are going to make tile coasters, and we are going to use Sharpies and alcohol, and use the padding at the back and paint around also, and eventually we will seal them with clear acrylic spray so that the paint doesn't come off. So you can see there are 2 different kind of looks with the same pattern, and I'm going to show you both the kinds. So I hope you have your supplies, and those of you who could not come to the library to pick up the supplies, these are things that are pretty much at home, like maybe not the tiles, you can get them from hardware store, but most of us have Sharpies and alcohol at home and you can make them. So let's get started. So I'm going to do something like this. For this, you can just draw a flower. Usually I prefer to use only 2 colors, because if you use more than 2 colors, they tend to sort of muddle up and look a little messy. That's my personal choice, but if you want to add more color, you go ahead and do that. You have 3 colors in your bag, and if you want to do something else, draw something else and do it, that is fine too, but I just thought I will do this simple flower. So I'm coloring this flower now, and it doesn't matter if it's a little off shape or imbalanced, because basically it's all going to muddle up when we spray the alcohol on it. So you can see how quick it is. You can do it with your kids or some senior people. It's a fun project. I now like to fill up the background. It looks really pretty, so I will just fill up the background again. I don't have to go inside. I can be just outside the markings, and then just cover it up. Eventually we will do the sides also, but for now I'm just focusing on filling this area. And you can use any color of Sharpies, and I prefer to use these thick ones because they are easy to fill the shapes. If you want to do some fine work, then you can use your thinner Sharpies. And remember, it's supposed to be fun, not stress, so just take it easy. If you go wrong, if it doesn't look good after you have sprayed it, and you can totally wipe it off with the help of alcohol. Just dab a paper towel in alcohol and clean it up. It comes right off. As long as you have not sealed it with acrylic spray, you can clean these tiles and experiment with the look you want. So don't worry if it is not perfect. It is not supposed to be perfect. It's supposed to be fun. So here is one of the tiles almost done. Yep, here it is, and I may want to just add a little bit of yellow or any other color you have in the center, but it's not very important. So I'm going to make another tile just like this to show you the 2 different effects you can have. With the spray of alcohol, you get this kind of a look, and if you dab the alcohol on your tile, and you will see what I mean eventually. then it becomes like this. Both the looks are very nice. I like them. So let me try a different color on this one. I'll take this purple one, which I used in the other sample that I showed you. And I'm just going to fill it up. And you can draw any kind of flowers you want. You want to just do some roses, that you can do some different kind of petals, that is fine. Just be creative, be fearless, and enjoy. So this is it, and I will just cover this also, and we will do one more tiles to show you this kind of abstract painting that can look very nice too. It's up to you, your choice. If you overlap the color, it doesn't matter. It's a very forgiving craft. Great thing to do during COVID times with your kids. And great gifts to make for people to give away during Christmas time. Very cost effective. Like I said, you can get all these supplies from hardware stores. The tiles are easily available. Sharpies mostly people have at some at home. You don't need too many colors. We are almost done, and you will see the magic when we spray it with alcohol. And no two tiles will be the same, because every time you spray the alcohol or put the dab of alcohol, it spreads differently. It's nothing that you can control, so it's just every time they will come out differently. So we are almost done now. So let's try, and now the fun time is to spray it. So this is my spray bottle, and you all have one in your bag. So let's just spray this one. I'll keep this away because I don't want that to get sprayed. I'll remove all of them, and then I'll just keep this, and I'm going to spray it, and spray from a little distance, and spray a little at a time, and to see what kind of effect you are getting. So that, let me just try it. Yeah, okay, it's working. Okay, now see how it's so pretty. I like it. So if you want to be at this stage, then you can leave it at that. If you want to spray it a little more and dissolve the pattern a little more, then you can do that. So I think I'll leave it at this and let it dry. Again, if you are in a rush, you can use a hair dryer to dry it, or you can fan it with a newspaper or something, or you can leave it outside. I have this heat gun which I'm going to use because I have limited time. So I will just dry it, and see how when I dry it, it spreads with the air. And you can use your hair dryer for this. So see how the same technique, but they have both come out differently. So that is what will happen with your tiles. Now this is the one that we did like this with the spray, and this one I'm going to show you what happens when you dab the alcohol. So let's see. I'm going to put randomly. And again, you can see how it's going, like maybe this is enough. And how it spreads and comes out is totally out of my control. And if you don't like it, you can wipe it with alcohol. So this I did the same thing over here, but they are very different. I have more of white in it. So this is it. This is how it will be. Now if I dry it with this, and this is abstract art, so if I dry it with this, these are very attractive, and you can still make out that there is a flower somewhere here. So this is another one, and then we will try one more. We will do this just random extract, so you can just like do like this, and you can, I don't like using too many colors, but if you want to, that's fine. So I'll use these two. And you can, once you have done this, you can do another something on it and then spray it. You can experiment with it. Like I said, you can wipe it all clean if you don't like the look, and have fun one more time. And let's see if what happens if we spray it. I'm going to remove these so that these don't get spoiled. This is going to be something like this. This one was, I dabbed with alcohol drops, and now here I'm going to spray. Oh, I didn't have to shake it. See, I don't really like it, so maybe I will dab it a little bit now. It's nothing. I'm just trying to dissolve these lines. It's not really the best, but some people may like it. So let's leave it like that, and then we can dry it. You can make tiles matching the decor of your house. We'll leave it as it is, and maybe this is what it's going to be. So basically this is how you do your tiles. Once they are dry, this one is completely dry, this one is completely dry. We could not provide you the acrylic sealer in your bag because it doesn't come in small sizes, and this is too big a size, but you can probably you already have it at home, or you can go and buy it from any hardware store. So this is crystal clear, shiny finish, and once it's all dry, you take it outside someplace in your backyard or something, and then you do 2 coats on this, so it will become shiny like this one, and it will, see how nice and shiny this is, and then it will protect your work. It will not come off. I have used these for almost 3 years, and they are perfectly fine as they are. And so now, supposing you have already used the acrylic spray on it, you do them like this, and take this sheet and be patient. Remove this, put it on the back, and then you will have to sort of use, because you see this has these grooves in the back, you will have to sort of compress it so that it sticks to the tile, otherwise it will not stick to the tile. if you don't, those of you who did not get the supplies and don't have these cork sheets, you can even cut a square of felt in the same size and glue the felt piece with your glue gun or any kind of adhesive to the back of your tiles, and that will be just as good. So this is it. We can do the same thing with this, and if you don't like it, you can wipe it off and make another one and see how this one looks and this one looks. Oops. So we have got a lot of tiles now. So, and the end, you may also want to color the sides of the tiles, or if you want to leave them as white, that's fine too. It's totally up to you. Some people like it more finished look. So I hope you like this project and you will make it and come to the library and show to us what you did with these tiles. And until next time, we will be doing painting on rocks. So we will make kindness rocks. So give us a feedback and tell us how you like this program. Bye.